we go. All right.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Last outing for the Clippers. They won that game again, and they barely squeaked by with that one, edging out by just 1 point.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And the Clippers starting five. George and Leonard are the forwards. Norman Powell is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the center position.
The DeMar DeRozan simply never lets the defense phase him. He plays at his pace, and he welcomes any challenge.
Here's Powell, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And there's Paul George on the assist from Leonard. You know, Greg, I can't believe it. Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow. Mike, happy Thanksgiving to you and your wonderful family, Greg, and to those of you at home as well enjoying this on 2K Sports.
Well, thank you, Kevin. And just an exciting time of year. When Thanksgiving rolls around, you know the season is officially afloat. And these guys love playing around the holidays.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. Pass to Zubac. George looking over the floor. Harden outside. Here he goes. The pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Taken away by Williams. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy including his teammates, making them feel good.
Powell against Maxey. Harden the pass to Powell. Mobley against Leonard. Over Mobley. Leonard, no luck.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
DeRozan. And it's Williams with the jam.
It's hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Powell against Maxey. Here's Powell. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Mobley misses. Clippers leading by 4. Feeds it to Powell. Maxey grabs the miss.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Lets it go with a 3. That shot misses. Great D that time. And so here are the Clippers. Leonard dishes to Harden. Back to Leonard. Down low. Here's Zubac. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
It's stolen by DeRozan. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
George has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Boss passes to Williams. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 15-3 run right now. The 3 from Harden. Rebound by Williams. Pass to Boss. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Yeah, you love the unselfishness of DeMar. We know he's a capable scorer. That time sets his teammate.
Harden finds George. Now Powell. Still scoreless. Over Maxey. Here's Zubac. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Boss. And the rejection by Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. A different look for the Clippers. Plumlee comes in for Ivica Zubac. Man subbed in for Powell. Here's Maxey. Offensive rebound. That one goes. Counted. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Here's Man. To the inside, Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Bays checked in for Robert Williams. Here's Maxey. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Here we are looking around the NBA, Greg. It feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born.
Checked in for Maxey. Passes to George. Pulls it from the elbow. Mobley with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Caruso, the pass to Bay. The shot misses. Great D that time from Leonard.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The Clippers keep it alive. Plumlee, no luck. Mobley looking it over. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at the Clippers. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they're kind of in a little bit of a holding pattern early on, trying to find answers to a few questions, but overall playing a solid brand of basketball.
Now here's Plumlee after the miss from Evan Mobley. Goes up at the stripe. Goes back up. And the bucket is good from Plumlee down low.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected in a long string.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Now here's Plumlee. Here's Mann. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mann's got 5 now.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Offensive rebound. And it's Sharp missing. Clippers leading by 13. Pass to Mann. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Plumlee's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Boston.
2 minutes.
Defended by Caruso. The shot's good from Plumlee. 8 points for him.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Mann. He takes it in.
That kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Here's Boston. Defended by Caruso. Knocked loose. Here's Sharp. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Here's Mann. 7 points in the game. The pass to Plumlee. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Boston. Off target from three-point range. Shot from 16, and Giddey gets it to go.
That's an excellent decision by Giddey to pull up. That in-between game, so important.
Here's Mann. Mobley with the block. Here's Boston. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
The Clippers.
Los Angeles on top, up by 15. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Clippers?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
DeRozan out there with Mobley. Then there's Boss. Then it's Williams. And it's Maxey in a 2-guard. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Tucker in at the center. Here's Boss. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Boss has got 5 now.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Passes it to Powell. Outside Leonard. On the wing, Harden. Shoots. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Boss. Tries again. A nice shot by Mobley. 6 points for him.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. Says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody. Whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Here is Harden. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Shoots it. Harden's shot is off. Harden's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Maxey finds DeRozan. Shoots over Tucker. That one rolling around and rims out.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Here's Boss. Paul George making his last shot. Boss, in it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
From deep, Harden. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Oh, my goodness. From the next zip code, James Harden.
One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in.
Boy, there's a smoothness to Paul George's game. It makes it look easy.
Here's Boss. And a lot of contact. James Harden.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Your home team, number 7. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And George kicks to Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the Clippers lead by 21.
And Kawhi, if you look at the numbers, is a consistent three-point threat. And this guy is capable in the clutch. Contest those opportunities. 2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter. Harden's gone 4 of 7 from the field here. Here's Boss. Here's Mobley. That shot no good. Empty that time from Leonard. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles leading by 23. It's stolen by DeRozan.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
That one goes in.
Boy, how about the body control from DeMar DeRozan? Just an outstanding score despite the hit.
Now here's Leonard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Looking to get it going, and that's 2 points on the layup. Boss has got 10 points in the game. Harden with it. He's got 13. From 12 feet out. He can't get that one to fall.
That's a difficult shot, and if he could do it again, I think he definitely would pass it off there.
DeRozan for 3. Harden grabs the miss.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Voss hits the bucket. Voss has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Leonard on the wing. Takes the 13-footer. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on mobile.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game. Understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Plumlee, he's checked in for Zubats. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Powell. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Harden against Caruso. Harden with the defensive effort.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And here's Maxey. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. George against Caruso. And it's good for 2.
Paul George.
He's got 17.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
To halt the run, and he nails the jumper. It's been all Clippers. And Doris, how about Mason Plumlee? Last season, changing to shoot set shots left-handed after almost a decade in the NBA.
Kevin, this is one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen. To his credit, it worked. Career highs for Plumlee from the field. So much of this is about confidence.
The rebound by Harden.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Left side, George takes a 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. George has got 20.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
And that's just